Hi, Joe Bevanese here. Today I'd like to share with you what this group practice success program is all about. So let's discuss, what is it, who's it for, and how can I join? I created the first group practice training program for psychotherapists in 2009, and since that time I've coached over 250 people in North America in group practice principles, either individually or in group classes. And one common theme I've heard from so many group practice owners: it's much more complex and challenging than they ever thought until they got into it. And yet, most of us do what I did when I started in 1999. We just wing it, without any guidance, just pure trial and error learning. And I have to say, I wasted a tremendous amount of time and money doing that, but I couldn't find anybody to mentor me back in 1999. I wish this program was around back then, but of course it wasn't. But it's kind of funny. We take the most complex business undertaking of our entire career without any guidance. And I think we do that because we've been successful solo practitioners. We're smart people. We have advanced degrees. We know how to fill a solo practice. We know how to run a practice. So how hard can it be? But we soon learn it can be very difficult and challenging on so many levels, and it presents us with opportunities and challenges for personal and professional growth that we didn't even realize existed when we had our solo practice. So let me review some of the most common challenges and frustrations I've heard from group practice owners. You might be able to relate to some of this. I'm spending way too much time running the practice, in many cases more time than when I had a solo practice. Yet I'm really not making enough profit to justify all that time. I can't find any good clinicians to work in my practice. My staff keeps asking for raises, but I'm already not making much profit. I'm not generating enough referrals to fill up my therapy staff for all their openings. My team, whether it's the admin team or the clinical team, they haven't seemed to bond or gel. They're really not that close, and I really want them to feel more of a unit. Another issue I hear a lot: I have to do everything myself because nobody else seems to be able to do it correctly or as well as me. I certainly had that issue, and I realize in retrospect it was a lot about control, and I had to learn how to surrender control and delegate. My personal life is suffering. I'm coming home frustrated and hopeless many nights, making less money and working more hours, which can really impact your personal family life. Another common concern: I don't have enough money to hire admin staff or more than one part-time admin, so I have to do so many administrative things myself. Or the only way I can make this group practice thing work is if I see 35 or more clients a week myself. Another point has to do with isolation. I feel totally alone. I don't want to talk to competitors in my own city running a group practice. And again, on the home front, my partner is really sick and tired of hearing me talk about this stupid group practice. So those are some of the most common things that we've heard. Well, there's certainly a lot of issues to deal with on many different levels. Well, today I have good news. Help is available for every single one of those challenges. Ken, Ernie, and I have mastered group practice principles. All of us are still growing and running phenomenally successful group practices right now. And we'd like to share with you everything we've learned about how to do it successfully, how to work much smarter in less time and make more profit. I must say, we've heard just about every problem group practice owners face. We've been in mastermind groups together, we've run this GPS program with other participants, and we've heard it all. So what we did is we sat down for several days, we put all those problems together, all the solutions that we've heard and all the resources and all the years of experience we've had, and developed what we feel is the ultimate answer for any challenge to group practice. And we call it the GPS solution. And past participants in this program's remarkable growth is a testimony that we have created a great formula for group practice success. I want to tell you one more thing about the three of us before I go on. To be honest, we're kind of maniacs about group practice. We're great friends, and we have literally spent hundreds of hours together talking about group practice issues. No matter where we are, we could be at a professional conference, we could be on a nature hike, we could be at a restaurant, We could be listening to live music or drinking at a bar, and we're still talking about group practice. We literally eat, breathe, and sleep group practice stuff. We just think it's a fascinating, complex, creative thing to do, and it's also fun when you do it the right way. We're incredibly passionate about group practice. You're not going to find 3 people anywhere who are more obsessed and dedicated to group practice success than the 3 of us. All right, so back to this program. So the program we've created includes 5 elements to help you create the profitable, smooth-running practice you really need to realize the lifestyle benefits that group practice can bring. Group practice can generate a great deal of money for the owner, but really, it's the freedom to design the lifestyle you prefer that is the best and the biggest benefit of running a successful group practice. So what are the 5 elements of our program? First of all, we do a very comprehensive assessment of all parts of your practice, and then we have a consultation to go over every single part of your practice, all the systems, all the procedures, all the strategies, what you're doing, why you're doing it, how you're doing it, what's working and not working. And then we give you feedback and develop your initial plan to improve your practice. We've created a comprehensive assessment tool just for this purpose. Second, we've created a system to provide you with a remarkable amount of support. You are going to get more feedback than you've ever gotten in your life, not only from the 3 of us, but also from other very ambitious and very successful group practice owners. We understand, we get it, we deal with the same things you do every day, and we've been doing it for years. So you're going to hear things you haven't heard before, and you're going to hear some things that might hit some of your blind spots. We all have them. And definitely, without a doubt, some of your major limiting beliefs will be challenged in a caring, supportive manner. And you're going to have access to support literally every day of the week, every day of the month, because we have this very, very active online forum where you can ask questions anytime and get feedback and support from everyone else in the program as well as the 3 of us. Okay, what's the third element of our program? It's state-of-the-art tools and resources that we've assembled to help you in any aspect of running your business. Some examples: tracking metrics, the latest features in EMRs, insurance billing if you happen to be a network, feedback on Google AdWords is included for anyone using AdWords, marketing a fee-for-service practice, search engine optimization. HIPAA issues for group practice are very different than they are for solo practices. Community networking, hiring good people, both clinically and admin, deciding on employees or contractors or what your compensation plan is, developing systems, and so on. Anything, literally anything you can imagine that would help you run your practice better, we've encountered it. We have access to it, and we're going to share all the resources that we've accumulated over the years. And because of the importance of the internet in group practice, you'll also receive my monthly 30-page Internet Marketing Insider newsletter to keep you absolutely up to date on the latest changes in the online world as they pertain to your practice. The fourth element of our program is what I like to call live business camp. Remember what camp was like when you were a kid, or maybe your own children are going now? It's a place where you can learn some new skills, meet some new friends, and have a great deal of fun. Well, we've created business camp for group practice owners, and we consider it the ultimate experience because we combine great feedback, great fun, and great learning in a 3-day live event in beautiful San Diego. Past participants in the GPS program have said, in some ways, this was the most impactful and important part of the program because it deepened their connection with the 3 of us as well as the other participants in the program, which built trust in giving and receiving honest feedback for the rest of the program. Also, the way we structure learning, presentations, and feedback helps you break through obstacles and limitations that might be holding back your profit and success. Lastly, and most important, is ongoing accountability. When you leave San Diego with us, you're going to have a very, very specific blueprint of exactly what you need to do. And every week and every month from that point on, in our online forum, and in our monthly webcasts that we all do together, we're going to hound you to make sure you implement what you said you need to do based on the feedback you got. We want to make absolutely certain that you implement the most important goals for your growth and strategies for your success. Everyone in the group will support you in your goals, your growth, and accountability. So, that's GPS in a nutshell. We sincerely think it's the best program ever created for group practice success, and the experience of our past and current participants seems to prove that. Applications are now being accepted for our next program. You can click on the menu choice called Program or Apply to learn more details about the program. And definitely, we want you to apply if you feel you're ready for an intensive personal and professional growth experience that can lead to a massive improvement in the quality of your entire life. Thanks for watching this short video. We look forward to helping you create a life with more freedom, abundance, and success.